CornerSpeak podcast. Myself, Owen, you at the So today I'm out here in Brixton, South London. Happen to be right in front of the tube station. Couldn't have picked a better backdrop. If you heard some music in the background, you would have been hearing Rankin Relevant. He's an MC, South London-based MC rapper, and he's gonna tell you something about himself. Rankin Relevant, do you wanna take the hot seat? It's all yours.
Whoa, that was a close one. Whoa, that was a close one. Yeah. Well, I'm Rankin Relevant. I'm a well accomplished DJ in the lyrical business, Lyrics is my forte, and I was doing this from a very young age for fun, inside the house where you just do it for fun, like as a hobby. And I was in sound systems when I was younger, but now I took a long break out of it because you start to do other things, and I always had music in me, and over the last few years I returned back to it because I'm saying to myself, I see a few guys, well, in quite a few of them that I grew up on when I was younger, and they're all still doing it. So I said to myself, well, I mean, why not? Because it's not like many of the new generation, not really like.
Rankin, I'm cutting there. You're talented, you've got the skills. When it's in your blood, it's hard to shake it off. Because myself, I've been in and out of music, and I just decided I'm in it for life now because you ain't going to shake it off. So you might as well use the skill, develop it, and entertain the people. So I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So I wanted to really, it's a mixture, my style is a mixture of very contemporary, at the same time it's got like a old school style in it as well, so it's a mixture of both, because usually a lot of the MCs are either one or the other. They're either old school or they're very new. But I'm versatile in the sense that I can do the both of them. And
Like myself, when you came from the analog era into the digital era, you're going to have that old school thing, and you're going to be bringing it to these newer generations. Some of them didn't experience the back in the day when you recorded to tape. You had to go into the studio with real musicians because it wasn't computerized. But things evolved, and we're at a point now where you can make a whole album on your telephone if you know what you're doing. So I hear what you're saying about old school, new school.
Yeah, so really, I mean, in life you go through phases, and right now I'm going through that phase where the lyrics is back in me again more than ever. The reggae music is really I'm really feeling it right now, and I don't want this flame to burn out like it did the first time, so I want to keep up this tempo, this fire burning, this energy, and
some of us who've reached a certain age, we realize that music is a journey.
Yeah,
something you carry with you throughout your life.
And I'm actually working on 2 singles, a drum and bass one.
Yeah, I like the sound.
Yeah, it's called Pun Top. Produced by DJ Fonte from Artless Crew.
Where can they find that track?
Well, it's not out yet, but it's coming out soon, and about hopefully in mid-June or something like that, or late June. This summer. It's called Pun Top, and the other one's called Tidal Waves. Produced by 2 guys called Clips and Fabs. They also played a part in the other one that I'm talking about with DJ Fonte. So
so you're a bona fide songwriter as well as MC.
Yeah, of course. In other words, I'm a DJ, MC that write my own songs. Yeah, so I'm both. You know, cause when you DJ, it's not like singing where you can just sing other people's songs and you're gonna get voted by your voice. No, when you as a DJ, you can't teach people lyrics like that. You know, you can't. Yeah, it's different to when you're singing a song. You could get people out there now singing Whitney Houston songs and Mariah Carey songs, and once they've got the voice to pull it off, then people are still gonna rate them and say, "Wow, wicked singer, brilliant singer." Yeah, because they got the voice, the vocal. They got the vocal, but you can't just go up and just sing like you know. Um, a good MC's song like that. You can't. You couldn't go up on stage and sing a Nas song, Nas or one of them guys or Biggie.
It's not the same as a vocal is covering like a vocal song, because now you mentioned that, I can't really think. You're out on the road, you're in the urban environment, you're going to hear these background noises and sounds. What I was going to say is, now you mentioned that, I can't really think of a market for MCs or rappers who cover other artists. Whereas vocally, for songs, regular songs in the charts, it's a tradition that you'll have cover artists and singers who would cover other singers' material. But it's not the same with.
Yeah, that's rappers. What I'm saying.
I never even thought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because it's not seen as cool to just teach someone's lyrics.
Yes.
But whereas in like rapping and DJing, but in singing, they're not being judged by. They don't have to write their own songs as such. You're getting judged on your vocals if you can, what range you can hit with your voice.
Yes, I see.
Whereas when you're rapping and you're DJing, it's different. Even if you had a decent voice, they're not judging you on that. They want to hear you come fresh with your content. Yeah, your lyrics. Yeah, exactly. They want to hear. Yeah, they want to hear your lyrics. They don't want to hear you go on the mic and start singing all Super Cat songs and all
and
this.
You're not Super Cat.
Yeah, and you're not Super Cat. Yeah. Bujo songs. If you're not Bujo,
it ain't a tribute
no, no, it's not. A singer can do them things. That's why singers and DJ not meant to be in the same competition. That shouldn't be. You get some competition, talent competition,
and they mix it up,
and they mix them together. No, it's not fair because the DJ, the MC, the rappers, whatever you want to call them, they have to write their own material.
You're judged differently.
Yeah, and you have to write your own material. Whereas the singers, they're singing someone else's material, but just have a good voice. They just,
Unless you're a modern artist with a ghostwriter and so on and so forth, traditionally, if you're rapping or MCing, it's your lyrics.
Yeah.
It's you've written that story.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. And whereas the singers, credit to them. Yes. I mean, because you still have to have a good voice. You still have to have a good voice to But in terms of the lyrics, it's not. A lot of them you find the songs not there. It's just like X Factor.
There's more sharing.
Yeah, just like X Factor.
Material.
Yeah, it's like X Factor. All the songs and what they would sing on there is obviously people's song that they know.
Material, yeah. It's a covers market.
Yeah.
And they're judging them on the ability of that singer to bring something to the song or make it their own. And as you said, their vocal ability.
Yeah.
Because you ain't judging a rapper on, he's got a... people are listening to the tone, but they're not saying, I like that man
exactly.
because of his tone.
Exactly. It's a lyrical content. Yeah, exactly. And if it is the originality, the originality is what they're going by. So this is Rankin Relevant, and it's just
that's good information
out there with in Brixton we did but I'm leaving at this moment. And it's been England weather as always, sun in the day, winter by night. Summer day, winter night. Why may I tell you? If England no go on so, then it won't be England. If England don't change like this, it's not England. You hear it. So just to be expected, so
it's almost like the personality of the English, known for that temperamentality.
Yeah. So in the end of the day, it's my future in my mind is bright. It's looking up, you know. So I need to be optimistic, get the lyrics them out there, open to like it, open to, you know, and you know, contribute to it in whatever platform it's gonna be in.
You know, I have to say, respect you, the fact you're out there performing. I'm a performer myself, okay, as a bass player. I'm an ensemble player primarily. I do a little BVs, but I'm not necessarily a frontman. But I appreciate and understand the art form of entertaining, being an artist and an entertainer, and being out there doing a show. Because we're in an era where a lot of artists are bedroom artists.
Yeah,
they
man.
might have been selling millions, and they ain't even done a show.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, you go back in the day, you would have had to perform to the people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You have two different type of, you know, even the drawing artists, one where draw the artist. You have two different types. You have the one where just draw and everything is kept inside their own house, and they just admire what they do. And then you got the one who do something with it and exhibit the thing, their work outside to the world. You know, because they're looking at a bigger picture than just admiring their own picture. They want people to admire it and pay money and get money. So I was the first artist, the one that used to just do it for fun in the house. To do for the fun and the lightness of it as a hobby. But no, I want to take it further than just a hobby for myself. I want to know when you go a big man, you have picnic for feed and these things.
You have to monetize that skill and ability.
You have picnic for feed and all these things. So really, you know, me can't just sit on my talent like this again, you know. You can't just sit on it and rest upon it like that. And only for people like it. So me have to go out there and really, you know, bring it out there. And so far the response has been great by the people and the feedback. So that me I do really, and just try and just nice it up for Uno out there, you know.
Yes. Well, we're going to be seeing more of you again. We're going to let them know on your social media where they can follow you.
You follow me at Rankin without the G. That's RANKIN and Relevant. RELEVANT. So it's Rankin Relevant.
And Instagram.
Both Instagram.
We're here. TikTok and IG. You can find Rankin Relevant. You'll find his material and you can follow and support him. And you're going to see him back here again at CornerSpeak. And you're also going to see him at CornerSpeak CBC, Bandstand music channel. And we'll get more into his music. And if all being well, we'll actually get to hear some of his debut material. But that's something we have to put together. We haven't really discussed the details of that yet. But I tell you what, it's a blessing being exposed and hearing some of Rankin's material today and hearing what he is about with his idea, philosophy as relates to music and being an MC. So as I usually say, be good, be safe, be creative if you can. For me, all you right here at CornerSpeak, I'll hand over to Rankin.
Yeah, bless support there as well. So in the future, watch this space. You know, you're gonna hear Rankin Relevant, and I'm gonna come with something different. You know, because I've had my time out to listen to what's going on out there. So I've had my time to distinguish myself in terms of what direction I'm gonna go and sound different to all out there. See? So that's weird. Ranking Relevant to come feel no all out there. See?
Yeah.
Blow.